Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you, and see again I am back to teach you Standard 4 Chapter 5 Lecture number 2 of chapter the Coastal Plains and the Islands. So in last video, the first videos we have started about the coastal plains. Then just take a short look at what we have learned in the lecture number first. So first of all, that what is coast? Coast is what? Coast is the land beside or near the sea or the oceans. India is what? In India we have a very beautiful coastline that stretches all around the Indian peninsula. Peninsula is what? The three sides is covered by water and one side is land. The length of the coastal plains the Indian coastal plains length is about 7,000 kilometers. It stretches, means on the west side we have the western coastal plains and the east sides we have the eastern coastal plains. The average height of the western coastal plains is 65 kilometers and that the eastern coastal plains is 120 kilometers. The western coastal plains, it lies where? It lies in between the Arabian Sea and the Western Ghats. It begins in Gujarat and goes southwards through the west part of Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka and Kerala. They end in Kanyakumari in the south. These plains are bordered in Gujarat but becomes the narrow in the South India. They are divided into three main parts. The western coastal plains is divided into three main parts. The first is Gujarat coast, the second is Konkan coast and the third is Malabar coast. Now Gujarat coast is the broadest between the Gulf of Kutch and the Gulf of Khambat. Gulf is what? A gulf is an inlet of the sea. Means it is we can in the sea and that has a large area of water partly surrounded by land. Gulf is what? A gulf is an inlet of the sea. Gulf is an inlet of the sea that has a large area of water partly surrounded by land. Next is the Konkan coast. South of the Gujarat coast is the Konkan coast which extended up to Goa. Now the south part of the Gujarat is the Konkan coast. The south part of the Gujarat is called Konkan coast and it extended up to Goa. The coastline here is narrow, rocky and uneven. That is why lighthouses along the coast warn ship about the rock that lie just beneath the surface of the sea. In this coastline, it is narrow and here is too much rocks are there. That's why we can find the lighthouse here. Lighthouse is called like a tall building by or near the sea with a strong light to warn ship that there are rocks just beneath the surface of the sea. So lighthouse is what? It is just like a tall building in the sea where it is a strong light where if the ship will come then they will give the warn signal that yes, there is a large rocks are there in the surface of the sea. So many harbors located here have become big cities and ports today. So in the Konkan coast nowadays what? It becomes a very big cities and ports today. Ports means the exchanges of ports is what? Where the ships can stay and then we can exchange the goods and selling the goods, that is called the ports. Yeah, see, ports is what? A town or city by the sea where ships arrive and live, where the ship is stopped and then it can go from one place to another. Ports are important for trade as ship load and unload their goods here. Ports is what? Why ports is important? Ports are important here for what? For trade of ship and we can upload our goods here also. Means we can upload our goods so that they can go into different states, into different cities, different countries. So exchanging and sailing with the help of ships, ship can go through the water and then it can just sell the goods in another countries. So ports are like, it is important trade for the ship. Mumbai is one of the largest ports in India. You can underline which is the largest port in India. Then Mumbai. Mumbai is the one of the largest ports in India. Here what the largest ports are there, where she is there. In sea, ships came and then it can upload their goods and they can go from another cities and another countries also. So Mumbai is what? Mumbai is the one of the largest ports in India. The Konkan coast is rich in petroleum and many oil wells are found here. So Konkan is what? Konkan is famous for its rich in petroleum and many oils which is found in the Konkan coast. The Malabar coast is what? The Malabar coast lies to the south of the Konkan coast. The Malabar coast, it lies in the south part of the Konkan coast, and a large number of lagoons are found here, especially in Kerala. Lagoons is what? A lake of salt water separated from the sea by an area of rock or sand. So here is what we in Malabar coast, here is a large number of lagoons which is found here, especially in Kerala. Lagoons is like a lake of salt water separated from the sea by an area of rock or sand. Next page, page number 34. Lagoons. Lagoons are shallow saltwater lakes separated from the sea by an area of rock or sand. Just now I said the meaning of lagoons. You can underline so that you can learn much more about the lagoons. You can underline from the first line that lagoons are shallow saltwater lakes separated from the sea by an area of rock or sand. They are a major tourist attraction. Means lagoons is what? It is a major tourist attractions where tourists are gone and they just know much more about the lagoons. And Kochi is the, underline this Kochi. Kochi is the most important ports on the Malabar coast. So Kochi is what? It is the most important ports on the Malabar coast. Next is the climate in the western coastal plains is very hot and humid through the year. The western coastal plains, it is in the west side. Here the climate is very hot and very humid, means very hot and light it's throughout the year. The region received heavy rainfall during the summer and monsoon. In fact, in the western coastal plains, here what? It receives very heavy rainfall during the summer or monsoon. Coconut, rice, cashew nut and groundnut, sugarcane and tambaku are grown here. So in the western coastal plains, these are the crops which grown in the western coastal plains. The crops like coconut, rice, cashew nut, groundnut, sugarcane and tambakus are also grown here. People are catch fish for a living. So water is there, land, sea water is there and too much lots of water is there. So the people what? They just catch the fish and they live for eating that fish. These coastal plains have some of the best beaches in the country. So western coastal plains, they have some best beaches also in the country. The Kandala, Ahmedabad, Panji, Marmuga, Mumbai, Mangalore, Kochi and Thiruvananthapuram are some important towns and cities along these coast. So these are the cities, these are the countries where has a very best beaches in the countries like the Mumbai, Malgore, Panji, Ahmedabad, Thiruvananthapuram. These are the important towns and cities which has the western coastal plains. The eastern coastal plains that we will see in the next class tomorrow. Till that, thank you and have a nice day. And please, once the online class will over, don't keep your books in the corner side. Please, you can go through the chapter from the starting chapter 5, and please you can read the important part which I told you to underline, and in fact you can complete your previous chapter also. It should be in good handwriting. It is uploaded on your website of Fort Fort International School. Go there and check your homework. Till that, thank you and have a nice day.